Welcome to Futbol Miami TV's Local News. I'm your host, Peter Brown, and it's all Club International de Futbol de Miami this week. So let's get right to it. The ethics complaint we discussed last week has been resolved. Miami-Dade Commission on Ethics and Public Trust have confirmed that all lobbyists involved with Freedom Park have been registered. Jorge and Jose Mas are two of the registered lobbyists. The negotiations for the 99-year lease on Melry's golf course can now proceed. But wait a minute, hold on, not so fast, because Coral Gables attorney David Winker, who filed the ethics complaint, has now filed a lawsuit to stop the negotiations. Winker alleges the leasing of Melry's Country Club land is illegal because of the city charter prohibits the commission from, and I quote, favorably considering any sale or lease of property owned by the city unless there is a return to the city of fair market value. Really, I don't see an issue here because Jorge Mas from the beginning has stated that they were willing to pay fair market value. Miami Freedom Park attorney John Shubin stated, "We've reviewed Mr. Winker's lawsuit and it has no merit. Should Mr. Winker continue to pursue this frivolous loss claims and baseless allegations directed at Miami Freedom Park, we will mount a vigorous defense and seek sanctions and attorney's fees to the full extent permitted by the law." Go get 'em. Thoughts are the lawsuit will not slow down the negotiations for the land. It is never easy, folks, here in South Florida trying to build a stadium with politics and everything. Now for some good news. Inter Miami hope to sign a significant player in the next month or two already, according to Paul McDonough and owner Jorge Mas. It's all starting to come together. It is so exciting to think we are at that point where a key player could be signed. Last week, we talked about a rumor of James Milner signing with the club. In the comments below, the reaction was a little mixed, as some of you like the idea of Milner, while others would rather go young like Atlanta United did. It will be interesting to see in the next month or two if the team will go old or bring in up-and-coming stars. My thoughts are that at least one major known star needs to be signed, and the rest should be up-and-comers a la Atlanta United. We need a marketable star that fans in Miami know and can get behind. And that's not Milner. We need our own new version of David Beckham. We have Inter Miami Academy news this week. Former Real Salt Lake and FC Dallas star Javier Morales is rumored to be named as an Inter Miami Academy coach in the next few days. Morales would bring 10 years of MLS experience, having played for both Real Salt Lake and FC Dallas. We'll have to wait and see if this comes to fruition. We do, however, have two confirmed Academy hires with Victor Pastora and Juan Michia. Both coaches come from one of South Florida's most successful academies, Weston FC, just around the corner here in South Florida. Michia was a coach and Pastora was the Weston FC Academy director. I know Pastora well from his time as an assistant and then head coach for the original Traffic Sports-owned Miami FC, these guys right here. He has long ties with both professional and youth organizations throughout South Florida. In the past 3 years, 18 players have gone through Weston FC Academy to play professional in MLS and beyond. Players like Alejandro Bedoya and Ali Hassan, to name a few, have played for Weston FC. Inter Miami's Academy will be full of South Florida kids. Inter Miami Sporting Director Paul McDonough confirmed they will not import kids for the Academy that would take spots from local kids. We're keeping it local. They have already been looking throughout the Tri-County area for kids who could one day wear this beautiful pink and black right here. The Academy will be a fully funded program for 160 hand-selected players, U12 through U19 boys teams with 20 players per squad. No pay to play here, folks. Good news. As we talk about the Academy, I want to know your thoughts, your thoughts on where the Academy should be located. We already know that Inter Miami is looking at Amelia Earhart Park in Hialeah, but also other areas like Kendall, Doral, and some possible locations in Broward County. Do you like Hialeah, Doral, or Kendall? Or should they branch out a little further north in Broward to cast a much bigger talent net? Where would you put the Inter Miami Academy and why? Let us know in the comments below. Hey, if you haven't done so already, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. And I want to say a big thanks to everybody who has already subscribed, as we are getting really close to 300 subscribers in a very short period of time. So thank you. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.